Android's WhatsApp export path is shorter than iPhone's, 3 taps and a menu. But it breaks in 3 specific places that nobody warns you about. I'll show you the path, then the 3 traps. If you've ever wanted to save a WhatsApp chat from your Android phone, to keep it, to send it somewhere, to print it, to share it as a record, you've probably tried the screenshot route. And you've felt the pain. 50 messages turn into 50 separate images. No way to search them. No way to print them as one document. And screenshots can be edited, which is why anyone serious about keeping a record doesn't trust them. The good news is, Android has had a built-in WhatsApp export feature for years. It's a real menu option, and once you know where it is, it takes about 30 seconds. The catch is that Android comes in many flavors. Stock Android on a Pixel looks different to Samsung's One UI, which looks different to Xiaomi's MIUI or HyperOS, which looks different to Oppo's ColorOS. The WhatsApp app itself is roughly the same across all of them, but the share sheet, the file manager, where the zip lands, and battery optimization behavior all change depending on your phone. So in the next few minutes, I'll show you the canonical path that works on most Android phones. Then I'll walk through the 3 places it commonly breaks, and what to do when it does. After that, I'll show you what to do with the zip file you end up with, where to save it, how to get it onto a computer if you want, and how to turn it into a clean PDF you can actually use. Let's go. Open WhatsApp on your Android phone. Tap the chat you want to export. Could be a one-on-one chat, could be a group, both work. Now in the top right corner of the chat, you'll see 3 vertical dots. Tap those. A drop-down menu appears with options like search, mute notifications, wallpaper, more. Tap more. A second menu opens with options like report, block, clear chat, export chat, add shortcut. Tap export chat. WhatsApp asks the question that matters. Include media or without media. Pick include media. That bundles your photos, voice notes, and videos along with the conversation text. Without media gives you just the text, no images, no audio. Most people want the full record, so default to include media unless you have a specific reason not to. WhatsApp will now prepare the export. On a small chat, this is instant. On a big chat with thousands of messages and lots of media, this can take 10, 20, 30 seconds, sometimes up to a minute. Don't close the app. Don't switch to another app. Just wait. Now here's where Android gets interesting. After WhatsApp finishes preparing the zip, the Android share sheet pops up. The share sheet on Android shows you every app installed on your phone that can receive a file. On stock Android or Pixel, you'll see options like Drive, Gmail, Files by Google, Nearby Share, plus any third-party apps you have. On Samsung One UI, you'll get a slightly different layout with Samsung's own Quick Share at the top. On Xiaomi or HyperOS, the share sheet looks visually different, but the same apps are listed. Now, the 3 traps I mentioned. Trap 1. Nothing in the share sheet looks right because all your apps are hidden. This happens on phones that aggressively manage app permissions. Tap the See All or All Apps button at the bottom or top of the share sheet, and the full list appears. Trap 2. The share sheet appears but Drive or Files by Google are missing. That usually means those apps don't have file write permissions. Open Android settings, search for the app, tap permissions, make sure Files and Media is allowed. Trap 3. You tap Drive or Gmail, and after a moment you get a vague error or the file doesn't appear at the destination. This is almost always battery optimization killing the share process mid-flight. Open Settings, search for Battery, find Battery Optimization, then find WhatsApp and the destination app. Set both to Not Optimized. Run the export again, it'll work. One more note. If you're using the WhatsApp Business app rather than regular WhatsApp, the export path is identical, 3 dots, More, Export Chat, but the icon at the top of the chat looks slightly different, and you'll see a few extra menu items related to business profile settings. Just ignore those, scroll to Export Chat, and proceed exactly the same way. Once you successfully share the zip somewhere, Drive, Files, Email, your computer via cable, you're done with WhatsApp itself. Step 2. Open chattopdf.app. Links in the description below. You've got 3 ways to upload from here, depending on where you save the zip. If you saved it to Google Drive, open Drive on the same Android phone, find the zip, tap it, tap the download arrow to bring a local copy. Then open chattopdf.app in Chrome, tap the drop zone, find the zip in your Downloads folder, tap it. The site picks it up. If you saved it to Files by Google or your phone's local Files app, open Chrome to chattopdf.app, tap the drop zone. File picker opens, navigate to where you saved the zip, tap it. If you transferred it to a computer, even easier. Drag the zip directly onto the drop zone on your laptop browser. The site processes the file, unzips it, parses the chat text into structured messages, links every photo and voice note back to where it belongs in the conversation. A few seconds later, you'll see a live preview of your chat right there in the browser. Photos at the right messages. Voice notes attached to the right senders. Timestamps where they were originally sent. All the structure that was missing from the raw zip is now visible. Step 3. Pick a style. The preview shows your chat in different formats. WhatsApp Classic gives you the green chat bubbles. Looks like the real app. Good for personal archives, family chats, anything where you want it to feel familiar. Clean Document is a neutral white layout, paginated. Good for printing, sharing professionally, anything you want to look like a proper document. Plus formatted and book layouts for specific needs. Tap through the styles to preview each one. Pick the tier that fits your chat. Bigger tiers handle longer chats and add features like voice note transcription. Pay once. No subscription. No account to create. Once payment clears, the PDF generates and the download link shows up. A copy lands in your email too. From your Android phone, you can save the PDF straight to Files or Drive, or open it in any PDF viewer. Here's the result. Your full WhatsApp chat as a proper PDF. Page 1 has the header, date range, total message count, participant names. Then page after page of your conversation in chronological order. Every timestamp preserved. Photos inline at the message they were sent with. Voice notes show as audio markers, with transcribed text on tiers that include transcription. Tap the search icon in your PDF viewer. Type any word, name, phone number, date. The PDF jumps you straight to it. Now you can do things you couldn't with a chat trapped in the app. Email it as a PDF attachment. Save it to Drive or Dropbox. Print it. Bind it. Back it up. Keep it forever. Completely independent of WhatsApp. Completely independent of whether you ever uninstall the app or switch phones. On privacy. The zip goes to our server. The PDF generates. You download it. The file is removed shortly after. No training on your chats. No human review. Quick FAQ. Group chats work. Senders shown by name. Really long chats work. Larger tiers handle thousands of messages. What if you switch to a new Android phone and lose the old one? The zip still works as long as you've saved it somewhere off the phone. That's why getting it to Drive or your computer matters. That's the Android WhatsApp export. Link in the description. Code VOICE25 for 25% off any tier. Next in the series, what's actually inside a WhatsApp export file? Cards on the screen. Subscribe for new tutorials every Tuesday and Friday.